Hello and welcome to another episode of my favourite clips from my favourite show ever made, Good Afternoon Adelaide. In this one we had a bit of a hiccup. The audio on this tape actually stopped working, but luckily I backed it all up onto this superior 15 inches per second reel-to-reel system, and so what we're going to try doing is I'm going to play the audio on this, play the video on this, and hopefully it all just syncs up for you. So without further ado, let's give it a shot.
GAA is proudly brought to you by Catbox. To order your box of cats, mail a self-addressed box to Locked Bag 579, Crow's Nest, New South Wales.
Welcome everybody, good afternoon to you. Norman, how are you doing?
Jeremy, I'm feeling like $1 million, which is I suppose it's a bad day for me, but no, otherwise fine.
Well, I think I know why you're feeling $1 million. I think it's because you know what we're about to do. Facts or fiction. I know the rules, Norman. You know the rules, but maybe you could explain it to the audience.
Happy to.
We've got the facsimile machine in here.
We certainly do. The old telephone, the Good Afternoon phone, has been moved to the side of the room. We have brought in the Good Afternoon Adelaide fax. So if you have a fax machine, or if you can run down to your local video store, use theirs, and you have a rumor, something you've heard on the grapevine, write it down. Send it in on this number, and we will determine whether it is a fact, or it could be multiple facts. It would work better for us if it was if you could send in more than one fact, or if it's fiction. Oh, they're already coming through. Fantastic. Very fast today.
Run straight to their home fax machines and sending them through. And as we just wait for that one to come through,
takes a few seconds.
Let's just remind viewers that the fiction into the shredder, the facts head into the fact book, which you can all see there. They'll all be compiled in my end of the year almanac, and we will publish that under parliamentary privilege.
Think of all of the wonderful stories that have broken here over the years.
Yes.
Too many to even name one of them.
Yes. I mean, we've...
So, I interrupt you there. I think we've got our first one. We have, it's Warren from Effleton. He says, Adelaide might lose the Grand Prix.
I think that sounds pretty ridiculous, don't you, Norman?
No, I can't imagine that.
How many years have we had the Grand Prix here?
What are we up to, our 6th or 7th?
It's been a fabulous success.
Everybody loves it.
I cannot imagine why the world body would choose to move the Grand Prix to anywhere else. I think we can pretty safely put that one into the shredder.
Can I do the honours?
Yes, please.
I do love this thing. It is fiction. Oh, I love that sound. Isn't it wonderful?
Oh, yes. Yes.
We got more here? You want to tear that one off there, Jeremy?
What do we have? Okay. I think I saw Norman leaving a bathhouse on Hutt Street last Sunday afternoon. Now, what kind of bathhouse are we talking about, Mr. Anonymous?
Anonymous? Well, automatically it's been. We don't accept anonymous fax. It does need a name, so automatically it has been disqualified.
You're looking.
So that just goes straight into the thing.
I mean, we can find room for that in the fax folder.
No. So I've already put it into the.
Right.
Christ's sake.
I think the shredder is refusing to shred the truth.
No, it is complete fiction. So it does go straight into the shredder. Straight in. Straight into the.
Let's just tuck this away in the fact file.
Most of it's gone. For Christ's sake!
The shredder does
Who is
not
this
lie,
piece of
viewers. The shredder
crap?
does not lie. Norman, you were in that bathhouse.
No.
And which
happen.
is a fine thing. A fine thing indeed.
No, I'm not having it.
Well,
Fiction. Absolute fiction.
but maybe. If you are out there and you've seen Norman at the bathhouse, please feel free to elaborate on those details. I'd like to know exactly what you were doing there, who you were doing there,
No. Never been to a bath in my
when
life.
you were there. You're looking very well based.
This is not what this segment is about, people. This is about serious facts or fictions.
I tell you what we'll do is we'll take a quick break and stay tuned with us.
The richest voice on television.
I take you, push myself. When you least expect it. Ho, ho, ho.
The one and only Norman Vine.
On this endless ocean, love knows day.
As you've never heard him before. Singing songs he doesn't know.
My name is Norman. I live in a massive house. I'm on television. I guess you've probably seen me before.
Now yours to own on compact disc. An album for the ages from master record producer Doug Graves.
Look, mate, Norman works non-stop. He's on the telly and the radio every day of the week. He told me he doesn't have time to record an album in the conventional way of, knowing what the songs are, being able to sing, actually wanting to be there, So I said, okay, well, let's build a studio at the station in a corridor he has to walk down anyway, get him in there, slap some cans on him, pump some random tunes through, roll a tape under it, and just see what happens. And I'll tell you what happened. Music history.
Welcome to the jungle. We have fun and games. We got the thing that goes in the jungle. Welcome to the... I love myself. I want you to touch yourself. I love myself. I want you to touch yourself. I search myself. I want you to keep touching yourself.
When Doug approached me about recording an album, I said to him, Fred, I'm a busy man. I'm tone deaf. I couldn't tell you the difference between a J flat and a baked potato. I can't sing. I can't remember lyrics or people's names, and I have literally no interest in this idea whatsoever. But if you say you can make it happen, then let's do it.
You know the tunes, even if he doesn't.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. Sexy. I'm too sexy for my Japan. Sexy. Unforgettable. That's da-da-da.
Mr. Dobalina, Mr. Bob Dobalina, Mr. Bobalina, Mr. Bob Dobalina, Mr. Dobalina, Mr. Bob Dobalina, Mr. Dobalina, Mr. Bob Dobalina,
Mr. Dobalina, Mr. Bob Dobalina, Mr. Dobalino, Mr. Bob Dobalino, Mr. Bobalino. What is this garbage?
Norman Vine sings songs he doesn't know. Order yours today.
Hi, I'm Norman Vine, and if you like music, you'll buy this album. All proceeds will go directly to me, Norman Vine.
Parents of Adelaide, yesterday my courageous son informed me that several of his Year 9 classmates have been dealing illegal cannabis on school grounds. But our soft-on-crime police force refused to lock these thugs up. Well, tonight I blow the whistle on the sordid shame of our drugged-up schools. I'll reveal the names and addresses of these criminal so-called children tonight on Dome. Welcome back to Good Afternoon Adelaide, and just off the top, I think it's time we addressed a controversy that has come up in recent times, and it's to do with you, Norman.
Guilty as charged.
Well,
What is it?
Don't plead just before we say that. Well, you are guilty, but in a good way, I think.
All right, what is it this time?
Well, you've come under criticism from some scribes in the media who seem to think that you've broken some kind of embargo by volunteering to coach the South African Springboks on their tour of Australia last year.
Look, they came here, they didn't have a coach, they weren't allowed to play, someone had to step up to it, and, you know, that person was me. And besides, if that pervert Alan can do it, well, then anyone can.
And I have to commend you, Norman, because there aren't enough people in this world who are willing to stand up for what they believe. There's a lot of people who are weak and bend to the will of the media and the do-gooders who say that we can and can't do things. So,
Well, thank you, Jeremy.
I, for
Appreciate
one,
that.
applaud you.
Thank you very much. Yes, South Africa, it's a great nation. It's a society that's worth defending.
Well, as I call it the state of Rhodesia. I don't recognise the independence of South Africa. But I won't get into that, otherwise the censors will have me.
I thought Rhodesia turned into Zimbabwe.
Well, no, they
Don't really know much
They
about
should
Africa
both be,
myself.
but yes, as you know, Norman, I've recently made a very savvy investment. I've put a 30-year term deposit at the bank, the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe, and
And they let you hold that term deposit in cash in your pocket.
yes, well, this is essentially just a promise to pay. It's more for show than anything else.
I see. So it's not real money. Real money's in the bank.
Yes, I've. Well, the investment is in the diamond mines there, but
I see.
rest assured, in the year 2021, I will cash in on Zimbabwean dollars.
That's very forward-thinking of you. That's what more we need to see more of that. The young kids today, put your money where your bank is.
Have you ever been in that part of the world recently, Norman? Gone on safari?
I've travelled to every country in the world at one point. I've been on safari. I've travelled through the jungles of deepest, darkest Africa.
They have some exotic creatures in there, don't they?
They certainly do. The hippos. Very dangerous. Killer man.
Have you ever tasted a bit of white rhino meat, Norman?
White,
They say
black, any colour, they all taste the same,
They say
basically.
the white meat is the tastiest.
Well, I don't know about that, but each to their own.
And if there's a particular animal you would like to see Norman blow up with a stick of dynamite, call in. You're watching Good Afternoon Adelaide.
Good afternoon, I'm Ray Goodyear. Making news this hour, the Premier has returned from an extended visit to a Northern Territory. I've just been informed it was in fact the Northern Territory. When asked about the trip, the Premier said it's just like visiting family. Earlier today, a bushfire was burning out of control in the state's southeast near the Victorian border, but CFS crews have now successfully contained the fire to the Victorian side. Well done, boys. In other news, it's alleged celebrity businessman and media personality Norman Vine embezzled $50,000 from the sale of Vine Publishing's popular Joke Bloke calendars. The funds were meant for charity, but instead were channeled into an anti-circumcision lobbying group. Mr. Vine was taken into custody today in a dramatic arrest outside an Unley restaurant. Our cameras were on the scene. Get in.
But now you just assured me that I could speak.
No, we didn't assure you of anything. You're under arrest. Get in the car.
I'm under what?
Get him.
Gentlemen,
Get him back. Put some cuffs
this is Democracy Manifest. See that headlock there? Take a look at that chap there. Get your hands off my penis! That was the bloke who got me on the penis, people. Why are you doing this to me?
Get some cuffs.
For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
I got one cuff.
Ah, nice headlock, sir. Ah, yes.
Get his arm right up.
I see that
Get
you
his
know your judo well.
Get his legs in.
Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? How dare you? Get your hands off me. Ta-ta and farewell.
However, Mr. Vine was later released and all charges have been dropped.
Well, obviously it's just a whole big misunderstanding, but I'm willing to just forget the whole thing if Sergeant O'Brien you are.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, very good. Good work.
Fantastic. Pleasure.
We'll see you at the Adelaide Club.
And looking across the state tomorrow, we've got Ceduna, Tumby Bay, Port Lincoln, Whyalla, Snowtown, and Mount Gambier. Look at it, tucked away down there. I'm Ray Goodyear, wishing you a lovely afternoon here in Adelaide.
Ray Goodyear, Adelaide's most accurate 3 p.m. news bulletin.
Whatever happened to good old-fashioned customer service? I was at the dentist the other day getting a tooth filled, and I noticed something a little strange. When the doctor went to take my x-ray, he left the room. To take a phone call, to speak to the receptionist, I don't know. But frankly, it was scary. The machine was making ultraviolet noises, and it would have been comforting to have a professional in the room to comfort me. Normally I like your service, Dr. Goldfinch, but yesterday I was left quite unimpressed with the level of service. I'm a paying customer, and next time I expect better from you. Just my thoughts as an average man. Welcome to the weekly GAA debate series. Today's question, is Australia racist? Norman Vine, what do you think?
No, I don't think so.
And Professor Lincoln Snowball, what do you have to say?
No, not at all.
There you have it. Join us next week when we ask the question, is Australia sexist?
Larry loves a lot of camper vans. They are flying out his back lot.
Larry, come and grab a camper van. You'll get a great deal on them.
Put your life in our hands without camper vans. Don't believe what you read in the paper. That driver was drunk.
Are you looking for a new quality used caravan? Sick of paying the exorbitant prices that you get at new campervan stores? Well, come down to the Campervan Warehouse, 220 South Road, between working hours, Monday to Friday. Quality deals on new and used campervans for all the family to enjoy. There's too many campervans coming out of the back lot. We need to sell you a campervan. It's a campervan.
Larry's Campervans, 220 South Road.
Hello, I'm Norman Vine, and you're watching Good Afternoon. Is it this one?
we've had another one come through, Norman. Please, why don't you...
Can I grab that one?
Yeah, just grab that off the fax.
Alison from Christy Downs. I heard the Premier has a second family somewhere in the Northern Territory.
I have heard these rumours.
There might be a very practical reason for it, because of course South Australia and the Northern Territory used to be combined into the one state, I guess.
The Premier is taking care of all his constituents in the Southern Territory and the Northern Territory. Now, of course, traditionally we tend to call the Southern Territory South Australia, but back in the day it was known as the Southern Territory.
Yeah, that's right. I can't fault you there. There you go.
All right, so we'll tuck this one away. It's going to be fun when we read that one out under parliamentary privilege. I think
Thank you, Alison.
the opposition might have a field day with that one.
Well done.
Safely in
That's what
the
this segment's about.
fax folder.
Oh, I see. Oh, has that come through? Huh? What we got here?
Okay.
This is P. Rota Ant from Walkerville, who says, this is a bit cut off by the fax machine here.
Let me see that.
You gonna read? I can't. What's that first line, sir?
The North Adelaide Country Gentlemen's Club is now accepting undesirable elements from Mr. P. Rotastant in Walkerville.
Undesirable elements. It's vague, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I know what he means, and I think I have seen some of these undesirable elements around the golf course. I thought they were just caddies, but apparently not. I think we should take this very seriously, and, you know, have you seen any around the club, Norman?
Yes, I have been a member of that particular club for many years, and I must say it has been going downhill of late.
Yes.
Can't chip into a bunker these days without discovering some hobo sleeping in there, so no, this is most alarming. In fact, I can confirm this is 100% accurate.
I saw a man come into the club the other day, Norman, and he was wearing an uncollared shirt.
Oh!
Can you believe? North Adelaide Country Club, this is true. You're on notice, you're going into the fax folder, and you're going to be shamed, okay? Now, I'd love to put this in the shredder, but unfortunately we can't. So into the fax folder. Norman, please, what have we got?
Sure. It is a lovely country club there. It was shooting 18 to Don Burke just the other week. A lovely time.
Oh, excellent fellow.
What have we got here?
Excellent fellow.
State Parliament to relocate to Monarto from a concerned Adelaidean. Well, this is another one of those anonymous ones, and usually I wouldn't accept that, but I'm not sure.
I think that this viewer may have got his wires crossed. Now, it's understandable because I believe they're building a zoo up at Monarto.
So I guess they are relocating State Parliament there.
Exactly. I mean, you may have misunderstood one of those fine cartoons in the advertiser. But no, there will be genuine monkeys and lions and elephants up at Monarto. But no pollies, thank God.
No.
Those
what a
people.
big waste of money that whole thing was in the end, wasn't it?
Yes.
What is that much? That's sort of that's half true. Should we
Half.
shred half of it and put the other half?
You shred half, I'll put the other half in there.
There we go.
There we go.
So half truths are okay. Yes. Thank you very much, concerned Adelaidean.
Yes.
Alright, thanks for watching another episode of Good Afternoon Adelaide with me. This one was one of my favourites. It was great fun. Alright, see you next time. Mom, someone broke the reel-to-reel again.